Hey, hello, and welcome, everyone. I am Lizzie. How are you doing today? Well, it is Saturday, and we are here live on our YouTube channel. And I am so excited to be here, sharing with you guys another guest, another great story, another hopefully motivational, hopefully great information, if anything, right? Some information. And times like this, we need to be informed, we need to be educated, and definitely we need to know a little bit more of things, especially when it comes down to your health. And as of some of you know, health for me is 100%. It's number one. God number one, actually, and definitely health. Just came from a quick fast walk, because I get pumped up when I exercise, when I breathe fresh air, when I experience the outdoors. And then again, I come into the studio and I'm all ready to go. So you guys are in for a treat right now. We have somebody all the way from Texas, beautiful Texas. And I am so excited to share with you an incredible person, an incredible story. And obviously, it's going to talk about fitness. Absolutely. Fitness is imperative. So I'm very excited, as I mentioned to you today, very excited to share with you. So today, everyone, we have Mitchell. He is a fitness person, but most of all, other than a fitness person, he is currently serving in his final year of military. So you can tell lots and lots of physical education. He is from the Bronx, New York, and but he is currently reside in Texas because of his military serving. And he is all about sharing with you information about health, about exercise, and about eating properly. So one of the things that I wanted to ask him, military, why and what happened? Wanted to serve the country. This is incredible information. So I'm curious, and hopefully you are too. Our line on YouTube is open. If you would like to comment, say hello. We are here to serve everyone. So without further ado, let's add them to the show. Hello, my friend. How are you? And welcome to the LizyT show.
Hi, Lizzie. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very honored, and obviously this is a special day, for me because I have the opportunity to share my story a little bit, and yeah, pretty much talk about about what I do. So once again, thank you. This is a big opportunity for me, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for serving your country. But other than the business, the fitness person, the military, who is Mitchell? Is he married? Does he have kids? We want to be able to know the person. We want to be able to know, not just the professional, but a little bit of the intimacy.
Yes. So yeah, like I mentioned in the beginning, yes, I'm originally from the Bronx, New York City. I'm 35 years old. Yes, I'm married, and we have a beautiful 5 month year old daughter. Beautiful.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm a family man. I love my family. I've always wanted to have my own family. So that's one of my dreams already realized. So because I'm a family person now, I'm a father, I'm a husband. So this is why I wanted to create something that I could leave behind for my family, for my daughter. So like a legacy. So this is why I do what I do.
Okay, so you just talked about legacy. You want to be able to leave a legacy. Obviously, because you are in the military, that it's a legacy in itself. I mean, you are already doing your part for your country. That's kind of sort of taking care. But what made you enroll? what inspired you? What happened? What did you decide? Because a lot of people, it's from the beginning. I want to be a doctor, right? I want to be, this engineer. I want all those things. But what inspired you? What made you decide to serve your country?
Yes. So originally, when I was in my early 20s, I was presented with opportunity, to serve my country and things like that. But then at the time, because I was working, had different jobs and whatnot. So at the time, I didn't want to do it. I feel that it wasn't I wasn't ready to do it, ready to commit to it. So yeah. So as time went on, as I got older, about exactly literally 4 years ago, the same opportunity came to me, and they asked me, if I wanted to, maybe try it out, join the military, things like that. So the recruiter gave me information and whatnot, so I would look at it, when I went home. So then I decided, what, I think this is the good time to do it. Let me just go in, do my part, and if I like it, of course I'll keep extending for as long as I want. So, but yeah, so that's so I felt that that it was the right time to do it. It was the right time, and it's yeah. So I just went on and did it. And never looked back. So
Mhm.
yeah,
And obviously, your family is very supportive because you are away from your wife and your baby. So that's very, very challenging in itself. But support is 100%. And obviously, so far, so good. So, other than the military person, obviously, you have the business side of you, the entrepreneur side of you, right?
yes,
So can you tell us a little bit about what made you get into, like, you have this amazing website and I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to share it with you. Is Fit Gardens, incredible website. I'm very, very impressed of the job that has been done. So can you tell us how, I mean, obviously because you've been in the military and you are definitely working out every day, right? Every day, it's a part of your life. You cannot. I mean, probably there's days that there are a little bit of relaxation time. But can you tell us, what made you start this business? What inspired you?
yeah. So yeah, all my life, I've always been into the fitness. I worked out all my life. So like in my early 20s, I was like a very, like I was the kind of person that, like I'll be at the gym, like literally every single day. I would give it my all. So but of course I had to work. I had a day job, so I had to work. Then afterwards, you see me at the gym. 2 hours, 3 hours. So yeah, so the gym life was my life. I was so into it. I was actually, I was in good shape. So then so by me joining the military, so I was able to expand on that, do it more often because military is pretty much is a fitness world. So and also, but unfortunately, also being in the military, I came across a few, physical injuries. Then I'm slowly getting better. Taking physical therapy, but yes, but everything's okay. So that allows me to push further. Keep going. Just never giving up, even though sometimes it can be a little tough. But I always keep going. I just keep doing what I always love to do. So definitely proud of that.
So some of you are watching right now. This is his website. As I said it earlier, an incredible work, incredible job. It's called Fit Gardeners. Is that what it is? Fit
Yes.
Garden, and incredible. Very impressive, very impressive from the beginning. When I first stomped it, I'm like, wow. So as you can see, it's just it talks about workout. It's talks about, but you also, as you can see, everyone, there is products that you are uh, endorsing or supporting or all that. So can you tell us how that got into your life? You as obviously, as you said it earlier, it is working out, being fit, being on the gym all the time. It was part of you from the beginning, even before you join in the military. But Fit Garden, can you tell us a little bit about the name? How did you get involved? Getting into products, because people are curious. You have products that other places are selling as well, but what makes different? There's a book there, it's called Track Your Fitness. So why it started Fit Gardens, and why do you call it Fit Gardens?
Yeah, so yeah, like I mentioned earlier, so fitness, is a part of my life. Always done it, and still doing it. So at the same time, because I know it's millions out there that also love fitness, so I wanted to create opportunity, to have people that are like me, to also be able to engage in some of those things. So when I created Fit Garden, the store, so in that way, it could allow fitness enthusiasts like myself that have a chance to go in there, find what it is they're looking for, to to accommodate their the fitness goals, journey and things like that. So yeah. So I pretty much want to share pretty much what I love with the world, and hopefully the people that go in, they can find it useful, to add into their fitness lifestyle. So I'm very very happy to do that. And as far as the name Fed Garden, so I mean, because I like the garden. This garden is beautiful. It's very poetic. I know it may sound cliche, but I actually like gardens. So think about it. So and if you combine fitness, and garden, just think about it. Let's say one day it's a beautiful day outside. You could just literally, you could go out literally outside your house, even your backyard, and you could just do like a little fitness, surrounded by your beautiful garden and things like that. With flowers, plants, or whatever it is that's around you. And definitely, so it's sort of like an inspirational, like motivational stuff. It's somewhat spiritual as well. So it
One
makes it. But yeah, so that's where the
and
name.
you talk about, I love it. I love it. And you talk about nature, spiritual. Those are two incredible combinations. Those are two incredible topics, because one of the things that a lot of people, especially with the times that we're living right now, pandemic, COVID, people getting sick, it is imperative for us to eat well, exercise, and leave our worries. And I'm not saying or diminish what's been going on in the world, but it is important. We all know that fear and not eating well and not exercising diminish. I assume that everybody knows that it diminish your immune system. It lowers your immune system. It weakens, if I can say it so, it weakens your immune system. So it's very imperative for those three things be part of your life. And I'm not the expert. Mitch is. He will can tell you how important it is to be able to eat right, exercise, and be spiritually connected. So all of those three things are able to sustain you in times like this. Do you also, Mitch, give assistance, or do you give coaching to people that are probably stuck? I think we all do, right? We all have those moments that we kind of feel, okay, I've done everything I can, I'm stuck, and we need someone to kind of push us forward. Do you have somebody that you can
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the last part. I think it was. Sorry, can you say the question one more time? Sorry.
No worries, no worries. So basically, I was saying that a lot of people right now need that extra help. Do you do one-on-one if somebody is looking to probably shed, or they feel stuck, they're not able to kind of lose those last 10 pounds? Do you do stuff like that? Or do you have any advice for somebody who's watching us right now and saying, how can I do this?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, so I do have an Instagram, for my business, so anytime, anyone has any questions or wants advice, they could just DM me on my Instagram anytime. I'm very active on this, so always responding to questions, from anybody that, wants to ask me anything. And also, yeah, and so the only advice, I could give to people that wants to, like, get fit or either get bigger, lose weight, whatever it is pretty much. So if you're trying to get bigger, so you're gonna want to eat, small meals throughout the day. So I would say maybe about, 4 or 5 meals, like healthy meals throughout the day. And in between, you can have like maybe a healthy snack. But you try to lose weight, then you need to, like, pretty much, low carbs, high protein and high in good fats, such as, avocado, you have your nuts and grains and things like that. So, but definitely, but don't eat as much, because obviously you try to lose weight, so you try to have a calorie deficit in a day. So that's one of my recommendations. So, and it works, because think about it, if you could lose maybe a pound or two a week, then you're definitely in the right direction. And the only way to get to do that is that you need to put yourself in a calorie deficit. So, like, don't go over your calories in a day. So otherwise, that you're not going to lose much. So that's my advice. And people want like exact tips and things like that. So what they could do is just shoot me, go to my Instagram page and just shoot me a DM. Then
And that's really what I wanted to ask you too. It's just for people that are watching right now or will be watching later on, because this will be on the LizyT Show YouTube channel. It is right now. We want to be able to put all your links. So one of the places to find you is definitely at fitgardens.com. You are also on Instagram as Fit Gardens as well.
yes,
And any other social media?
yeah. So yeah, you can find me on, well, Instagram. I'm mostly active there, because a lot of people also message me through there. But yeah, I also have a YouTube channel, but I'm still growing it. So, at least a little bit of time, but it's still there. If not, then on Facebook, same thing. Fake Garden. But I'm mostly active on Instagram. So if anybody out there wants to, send me a message, questions, tips, whatever, then Instagram is definitely the way to go, because I'm instantly engaged. So I receive it immediately, and then I'll answer from there. So yes.
Beautiful. And that's one of the things that a lot of people are looking nowadays, especially with all the restrictions. Some places are limiting gyms to, certain amount of people, or you have to book the day that you're going to be going to the gym, especially in Canada. I'm not sure how things are in the States, but especially in Canada, restrictions are a lot more, I would say, than other countries is, but we still. So one of the things that a lot of people are asking, well, I'm not able to go to the gym because every time I book an appointment to sign up for the treadmill or for the weights area, because of work, I can't make it. Any suggestion how to work out at home? And I know the answer, but I want to be able to get it from you. You are the expert, and people that are they're thinking, I can't work out, I can't lose the weight, I can't bulk up. I mean, great tips about eating the protein. I knew about avocado. I knew about it's one of the greatest sources of protein. So I really appreciate you reiterating what I've already learned. But working out at home, what are the best ways of doing that if you can make it to the gym?
Oh yeah, that's simple. So, obviously, everyone has different work schedules. Some people work more than others. So I mean, there are many ways that you can do it. I would say, for example, let's say you're somebody that works, like say 12, 14 hours a day, which it happens. So let's say that, you find in your lunchtime, I don't know, it could be 20 minutes, an hour, depending on what you do. So, let's say you have like 20 minutes of, maybe lunchtime in your job. Yeah, just take literally like 10 minutes of that. Just maybe, do like a few push-ups, do like a few crunches and things like that. Something light, or some squats, so that way at least you're getting something in it. Or but let's say you work normal hours like 8 hours a day or things like that. So so you have more time later on after work to do something. So definitely at home, where it is. But at the end of the day, you have to. So the thing is, workout has to be fun for you. If it's not fun, then most likely you're not gonna stay on top of it. So yeah, just find out what areas that you need to work on and just work out based on that. So let's say that you try to have a maybe a decent chest size or whatever, then push-ups is the way to go. But let's say you try to gain some ab muscle or things like that, then crunches is the way to go. Or sorry.
No, I love it. So you hear from an expert, everyone. There's not a huge need. I mean, if you have the possibility to go in a gym or have your own gym at your in your home or a room, but not a lot of people have that opportunity. So to be able to use some crunches, one of the things that I heard from another fitness expert is the cardio, the walk or the run or the jog. If you can run,
Yeah.
just do a strong walk, a powerful walk, a little bit of jog and a walk, kind of an alternate running and walking, kind of what the running room does here in Canada. And again, in the at home, you could do the crunches. 20 minutes. I mean, we all have 20 minutes. Come on, guys. I mean, sometimes we sit in front of the TV and okay, never mind. You look at the cell phone and 20 minutes, half an hour goes by like this. So while you're listening or watching or listening to your favorite song, how about you do some crunches at home, just like what Mitch has alluded to say. And also the sit-ups are kind of important. And how many sit-ups? I mean, you're talking about 20 minutes, so about 10 sit-ups while you're at home in your living room, and then 10 crunches. Anything else that you recommend, Mitch?
Yeah. So like I said, it all depends what you're trying to achieve physically. But
Yes.
yeah, I mean, crunches is pretty much straightforward. I mean, everybody knows about that. So, but like I said, let's say you try to like lose the stomach size or try to get a nice ab in the future. Yes,
Hmm.
crunches honestly is RSC is one of the best ways to go. But let's say that you're not a person to do crunches, you're not a big fan of it. Then I would suggest maybe planks. Do it for like start with like maybe 30 seconds. You know, then you do 40 seconds. Eventually, you work your way up to like say 2 minutes straight.
Hmm.
And beyond if you can do that, because actually planks is one of also good ways to strengthen your core. So for me that is very very effective. Which but I find out more people are doing it. So yeah, I would recommend definitely like do some planks. All you're doing is really staying in one position. You're keeping your body straight in the floor and just you hold on for as long as you can. So if you're starting out with planks, like say don't kill yourself in the first try. Just do small, do 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Then the more you do it, you're able to do more because your body's getting stronger. So that's the way to do it. So you increase as you go. So yeah, that's one of my actually one of my favorites that I like doing myself. So
And believe it or not, the plank is, you think that it's not a big workout, but trust me, it took me at least a year to kind of reach hardly 3 minutes. I started just holding it for 20 seconds and I thought the world was going to end. But the amount of workout that you get on your abs and the back, if well, you actually shouldn't feel it on your back, but that's mean you're doing it wrong. So make sure that you are straight, but your abs, it's like you tighten in your abs, and all of a sudden you started feeling it, and then you jump into 35 seconds and 40 seconds, and all of a sudden, man, I sung victory when I went to a minute. I put the alarm on my cell phone, and I was listening to songs to make sure that I get pumped up. So how important, Mitch, is to be able to have good music to help you out with. And I think for me, but a lot of people do. So what do you think? Do you play anything when you're working out? When you're
oh yeah, oh absolutely, absolutely. Listen, I mean, I tell people, right? Listen, your workouts have to be fun, right? Otherwise, you're not gonna do it, right? So what I do this myself. So and I tell the viewers out there, listen, I'm sure nowadays people have Spotify or Apple Music or whatever it is. Create like a playlist. Songs that that are pumped up. Whatever it is. Create, let's say, about like 20, 30 songs in the playlist. Put that on. And start. Whether it's you go to the gym or you're at home. Believe me, music. That will get you going. And if anything, you'll go even further than if you didn't listen to music. Because remember, because you don't have anything motivating you. There's just no sounds on the side. But if you got music going on, guess what? You go further and further. So and I do this all the time. And music, being me, is especially with my playlist is the way it's built.
I
Just,
could just imagine. I mean,
yeah,
you get your motivation already from, the military, obviously, because you have somebody above you telling you, 100 push-ups.
yeah,
I can barely make. Well, I have to be honest with you guys, and thank you, Mitch, because definitely you're motivating me today. You're motivating me to get back to where I was before pandemic because I used to do Muay Thai, and unfortunately, the place that I used to go to got is closed right now. They haven't reopened. They're doing some virtual things online, but a lot of us are not as comfortable doing things online. I prefer going outside. Are you, if somebody is watching us right now and they would like to do a one-on-one with you, are you able to do a Zoom workout with them? And so you can, some people need the pushing, right? Some people need the kick in the butt to get them going. Is this something that you are also looking into it if somebody wants a one-on-one with you via
yeah.
Zoom or?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, if somebody needs that push, they need that motivation, and they feel that they need somebody else to do it with them. Yeah, I'm more than happy. Like I said, just go to my Instagram, show me a message, and then yeah, that we'll go from there. But yes, I'm open to it. Definitely.
Wonderful. Yeah, one-on-ones are very important. In person are great, but with the technology, thanks to the internet, we can always, go through and hire a coach via the internet. That's one of that's what I'm doing as a motivational speaker and myself as a podcast coach. But anyhow, one of the things that I noticed in some of your lists from your website, fitnessgarden.com, that you have a lot of products in there for smoothies and things like that. Are they any different from the one that you get at the store, or because they're on your website, you get a discount or a code to get as a special price?
So the stuff in my store, I mean, it's not completely unique, but during differences, my prices are a little cheaper than most places. So and also to also my the people that my customers that do get at me. So I said, listen, if you want something in my store, you feel that the price is not reasonable, let me know. I could definitely give you a personal discount, not a problem. Because at the end of the day, is I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy with what you order and things like that. So I'm very very straightforward when it comes to those things. And I want to make sure that my customers are happy, and they're content and they have what they're looking for, and at the same time, and I have to pay for like an arm and a leg for it. So yeah, definitely, I would definitely work with people on that. So I have no problem with that.
And you know what? A happy client, a happy customer is a return customer and a forward customer, somebody who will refer you. You got to work with Mitch. You got to see his stuff. You got to go to his website. You got to see what he's done because it worked for me. It did great things for me. And, the word of my mouth is the most powerful weapon and the most powerful free advertisement that you could ever have. And if you've helped someone, to accomplish their goals and to be able to feel better, and they share with the world. I mean, will be so busy that you couldn't handle one client. So, in that sense, I wanted to ask you because you have been, into fitness pretty much you're young, so all your life. Any experiences or any testimonial, any feedback you could share with the audience to say, I've had and I've helped in the past is somebody who was like this, and thanks to my program or thanks to my help, now they're like that. Anything that you can share with the audience?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, no, I've plenty of people, that that definitely either by email or direct to my Instagram. People, like thanking me because of the stuff that they purchased through my store. So very, very, very pleased. Because me, I'm a firm believer of my customer service. I'm very big on that because my business revolves around customers. So if without customers, you don't have anything. So you might as well just not have a business and do something else. But yeah, next time I'm very passionate, about this, and I love helping people. Otherwise I would have been doing this. And yeah, and I like advising them, mentoring them, in a way that I can. And plus, and I told a few people as well that if you go to my store and you're looking for something and I don't have it, please let me know and I'll make sure I get it for you next time. So that's how I work. So but yeah, and and I'm telling the audience here that listen, I'm open to anybody, 24/7. Write to me, anytime, and I'm always responding. So, but yeah, guys, I'm here. I'm here for you. So let me know, let me know what you wanna see or what items you want me to carry. If I don't have it, then I could definitely work with you. Not a problem.
I love that. I love that. To be able to be reachable and to be able to have a connection and to have a contact, that's very, very important. And one of the things that I like to ask, and that's really the theme of the show, tell us who you are, which you've done a great job, not only a business person, an entrepreneur, and a military person, but a husband and a father. That's that keeps us the human side of us connected, and that's really what we're experiences nowadays. We're missing a little bit of that connection, and so we want to make sure that that you get connected to Mitch. And second of all, what you do, contact info. We've done that. What are you? Anything new? That's the last question of the LizyT show. What are you planning for the future? What are your goals? I mean, I'm not sure if military is for a lifetime for you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, or you probably don't know. But what are you are thinking of doing in the next time? Also, how do you think of taking your business to the next level, or you want to be able to do it along with the military career? What are your plans?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, so military wise, unfortunately, I'm not gonna stay past my contract. In fact, I got about maybe 9 months left in my contract. Then I'll be moving on. So, but yeah, so my goal is to keep my business growing, expand it, do different things, exciting things, and also I want to build a team because right now I think we're a team of 4 people right now. So I definitely want to expand my team, So it's like at some time during the next few years, I'm going to be recruiting more people to join my team, so that way we could spread Fit Garden, get it to like internationally, globally. So yeah, so the things like like I mentioned earlier, I want to also work with people like with customers that feel that they need more like more motivation to work out and things like that. So now I want to start maybe like something about that, like in a larger scale later on. But like I said, they can still contact me, and they want like a one-on-one on Zoom or whatever, or even in person. That's fine, if they're in the area. But yeah, yeah, like listen, the limits are, the opportunity is endless, it's, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna, take this as high as I can, and I have big goals of that about that.
Wow, I love it. So guys, there is an opportunity here to take fit gardens globally. I mean, you are here in Canada virtually already. So if there's anybody out there that probably is transitioning, probably looking into something different, they love fitness, they love well-being, they love to be healthy, and really, that's really what it's all about: being healthy. I can't stress, especially in times like this, exercise, vitamin D3, um, eating correctly, and having the tools to do the plus starting a new chapter in your life, and as an entrepreneur, you never thought maybe you're retiring and you love fitness on the side, but now you're thinking maybe I can join or inquire or even look into this fit gardens a little bit farther, a little bit in depth, and you're thinking maybe getting an extra income. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to connect with Mitch. The information, it is down here, the website as well, in my YouTube channel. Also, he's very, very, as he said, very active on Instagram. Nowadays is one of the social media that is kind of thrive in the internet. So you could definitely ask him, what does this entail? How can I be part of your team and looking into an extra income? You never know. You will have two things together: your passion and an income, and maybe a side hustle or a full-time business to work out with Mitch. So opportunities are incredible nowadays. I notice a lot of people are reinventing themselves and they're doing new things and different things, or maybe things that I already love, but now they can make money out of it, with it rather. And so I think it's great opportunity for all of you. I think we're encompassing everything today, not only the fitness, the exercise, the eating right, the working at home, plus a business opportunity, which is incredible. I didn't know that you had a team of four of that. That's good news. That looks like you are already growing and you are being part of helping the community, helping the world, helping somebody out there that has that love for everything, for the business and for the fitness. That's incredible. Do you realize? Have you noticed that a lot of people too, because of the pandemic and because of things that have been on the world, not only they're kind of reinvent themselves and try and find a new ways. That's question number one. And question number two, do you realize that a lot of us, and I have to include myself, kind of gain a little bit of extra while in the pandemic, and there are solutions, not solutions that are outreachable, that can be reached through a proper diet and a proper exercise and help like from yourself? Question number two.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, clearly. So, the pandemic obviously was, tough on everybody because it was, it was a global, disaster there. But yeah, because a lot of times when you're at home, obviously you're not doing anything. I don't know, you're probably just depressed or whatever. Because most of the time, when people are used to going out, doing things and this and that, then all of a sudden, that's done. So now you have to stay home, for months at a time, and then not knowing what's going to happen. So yeah. So but people tend to, like just eat whatever, things like that. I mean, it's not entirely bad, but thing is, you keep doing it, eventually it's gonna, catch up to you. Then you're gonna just, gain weight, be at a proportion. But yeah, one thing I will say when it comes to diet is just, I mean, it's not to say that you can't eat the stuff that you want to eat. Just for example, like like fast food. Don't eat it often. Maybe once a month, once every once every 2 months, it's fine. But what the rest of the time you should be eating, whatever it is that you're eating, you should always have vegetables with every meal, and your vegetables should be the biggest portion than the other stuff. So you have your vegetables, then your protein, and your little carbs, but not too much carbs. So if you try to lose weight, then you want to minimize the carbs as much as possible, but increase in vegetables and increase in protein. So, but yeah, because like I always say that you can't out exercise a bad diet. So it'll make sense that you're working out, you're putting all this effort in to burn calories, but at the end of the day, you go back to eating the same fast food or this or that. So it's not going to work. The only way that's going to work is if of course, you exercise, but you also have to keep a healthy diet as well. So that way your results will definitely be there. So
Water is imperative. I'm drinking water, just because
water
I
too.
went for
No,
lots of water. Yes, Mitch knows. He's the expert, not me. I'm learning from him today, so that's incredible. Mitch, I can't believe it. We've been here for about 40 minutes, 42 minutes almost, and times flies here on the LizyT show. But I want to thank you so much. I know you are very, very busy, especially in the military. This Saturday is the day that you probably get to FaceTime with your wife and get to see your child. I'm not, are they with you or are they in New York?
No, no. So currently they're in Germany,
Oh,
but
wow.
yes. So because before I was here in Texas, I was in Germany for 2 years. So they're out there right now, but they'll be here before Christmas. So yeah, so definitely looking forward to that.
So there you go. We're taking time out of his busy schedule to probably FaceTime. It is evening in Germany right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about I think 7 hours ahead. They're 7 hours ahead right
That's
now.
right. That's right. My yes, yes. My daughter dates somebody from Europe, and yeah, I know, I know. But we're taking time from his wife, and that can be chatting with him right now. But he is so amazing, so generous, and so willing to share his knowledge, his expertise with the world. You could see it down here, everyone, of fitnessgarden.com. Check it out, his website. Connect with him, especially if I don't know, got laid off and you think, I love fitness. I'm already doing it. But what about joining, having a conversation with Mitch right now and joint venture? I don't know. Opportunities are endless sometimes. And, the world is huge when you think about it, right? Can be thinking that we're the only one in the universe. Sometimes we do. Some people do. But the opportunities are here. Maybe this is it for you to be able to connect with Mitch and start something new and obviously kill 10 birds at once, just having fitness in your life, nutrition, and business. So that's incredible. So thank you so much, Mitch, for being here, sharing so much information and giving a little bit of your personal life with us. And I wish you the greatest success. To me, you're already a success. Just the fact that you're doing this, that you started, that is the biggest thing. And I want to be able to ask you the very very last question. I promise I'll leave you. For people that are watching us and they see you, wow, look at him, website and uh fitness, and has all his duck in a row, which just seems that way sometimes. But to get there takes a while. What kind of advice would you give someone who is thinking to start their own thing? What kind of words of wisdom would you give them to keep going, or just to start? I'm not sure how you're gonna do this.
So you mean in terms of like starting like the fitness journey or business, like the fitness journey, right?
Yeah, well, maybe they want to do, I don't know, write a book, sing, become a musician. To have a goal. What does it take?
So, well, now you mentioned, on that, right? So, I mean, I didn't mention this earlier. I don't think I did. So, I'm also, I'm also a writer as well. I mean, that's a different thing. It's kind of do with the fitness part, but yes, So one thing I would definitely advise to people that want to start anything, you don't got to be the fitness exactly. It could be like I said, musician, writer, whatever it is, right? It's just listen. My thing is, if you're passionate about something, believe me, you'll definitely find out. You figure out a way to do it. But the best way is honestly, what I do is you just use whatever you want to do. You just write it down. Just write it down. Always carry like a small little notepad and just write down. It's like what you want to do. You plan it out and things like that. This is what I do personally. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Because when it's on paper, and then that means that's solid, which means that has to happen. You have to fulfill that. Rather than to just say, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that." But me personally, I feel that if you don't write it down, you don't see it for yourself, then may not happen. I could be wrong, but I'm saying that this is the stuff that I do personally, and which is why I've done it because it's on paper. So which means that I had to hold myself accountable and do what's written here. So I mean, that's my advice. And also to add to that is, yeah, just start with something small, whatever it is. Like like do like something small and then grow from there. So like I said, if you try to be a musician, let's say your passion is to learn how to play the guitar, start sign up for for lessons, or even on YouTube. I think nowadays they got free lessons on YouTube. So find a video that you like the most, and also find an instructor that you feel comfortable with, and just start learning from him.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah,
I think you hit it right on the nail, Mitch. If you have a passion, just do it. If you have a
yeah,
passion, just do it. And that's really one of the things that a lot of people, diet with that passion inside of them. It's just that don't do that. Don't diet with your passion. And the other thing is that I love what you said, and I do that a lot. I thought that I was one of the only ones, but I write things down. I've always carried a pen or even my cell phone with the tape recorder to remember to and even write it. Something happens between your brain, the hand, the arm, the hand, and the paper, and you actually write it. There's a connection. And you said something very key is the commitment. And once that is written, you are accountable to yourself, not to anybody else, right? Because the stuff that you write, you, my viewers, and Mitch, I don't know, but it is a commitment to yourself. And for some reason, it happens. It's just like, oh shoot, I wrote this and I have to do it. Whatever it is, sometimes it's just a silly thing, but it clicks and it's incredible. I agree with you, Mitch, 100%. It works.
it
At
does.
work. So if you haven't gotten anything today from this talk, I hate calling it interview because we're just talking here in the LizyT show. Just take that. And I'm going to share this part because I love it. Um, just be accountable to yourself. That's all I wanted you to stay with. And
Yes,
all this extra stuff that you got to watch today. Wow. Love it. Love it.
that's amazing. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mitch. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everything that you do for United States and as serving your country, and definitely the commitment and the contribution you're doing as a business person and for the health of the world. Thank you so much. Kisses to you, and hello to your beautiful wife and your child.
No, thank you so much. Thank you for those kind words. Honestly, the honor is mine. Really, like thank you so much for this opportunity to say, what it is I had to say, and like I said, the opportunity is always there. I'm just happy to, just to be in your show. You're obviously amazing.
Oh,
I'm sure your audience loves you. They follow you. So, and also I wish you also all the success in the world. I mean, you deserve it. Like yes, 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 yes. Thank you.
thank you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Okay. Well, there you have it, everyone. That was Mitch, all the way from Texas. It's almost 1 o'clock over there. Going to be 2 o'clock here, and that was an incredible talk. Really, if there is anything that you didn't get, go back and watch it again. We're trying to make it easier for you. Just about workout. It's the subject number one when it comes to music, and he's a writer. Wow, more surprises. We'll probably talk about a book soon if he's not already working on it. So check it out, everyone. The website is right here, fitnessgarden.com, but it will be on our YouTube channel. And yeah, so I'm very, very surprised. I'm very passionate about the subject, and I'm very honored to have somebody like his caliber here with us. On the other note, I want to be able again to thank my publisher for my book, which came this week. This is a piece of work for a couple of years. And I mean, it's not a big book, but you could tell. Pour with Love and Greener Pastures Call. You can find it on Amazon. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. And we will be back soon with another show, another guest, and another phenomenal day. Bye, guys.